Oh boy, more Star Trek news in addition to those teasers for STD and STP on PP Network. We're going to get, yes, a new Star Trek film. Oh boy, yeah, well, I'm Mr. Nailsin. Yes, Star Trek announces a new film. They don't know what it is yet. So, that's the news. Yeah. It's going to be released in June of 2023. So, they got a little time to come up with something. I don't know if this supposed to be the Tarantino film. No, I doubt it. The Noah Hawley film. Nah, I doubt that too. So, or could it still be the Star Trek 4 they were going to do with Chris Pine? Where are they going to scratch up the money for that? Yeah, well, maybe I'm sure by now they've dug through a lot of sofa cushions, and they may have come up with enough to pay him what he's worth. Yeah. No. Well, anyway, maybe do they have enough for Chris Hemsworth too, who's supposed to come back in that plot to be Captain Kirk's daddy through some sort of time warp thing they meet. Yeah, that's a lot of sofa cushions. Huh. Well, anyway, there's gonna be a new Star Trek movie. I know they announced all those others and it came to nothing, but this is the one. Besides, it's over 2 years away, so they got time. They got time. Meanwhile, along with their television announcements and streaming announcements, I guess, they've also endorsed communism. Yes, the official website put up a guy who explains that communism is the philosophy that leads to the society of the Federation, and of course, Earth becoming a one world, united to join the galactic community that became the Federation. Communism, which is based on an economic fantasy that many people confuse with the ideals of sharing. Yeah. You see, when you share, you choose to do it because you want to help a guy out, and hopefully they'll return the favor when you're not doing so great and that sort of thing. Of course, when it's mandated by the power of state, you're forced to do it. And when you're forced to do it, it's not really sharing anymore. It's just theft. Yeah. A lot of people figured that out pretty quick, and that's why the communists had to kill them all. Over 100 million. Yeah. So, don't really think that's going to lead to the Star Trek fantasy world, where you have technology that's got the power of God to make food out of anything, really. You just rearrange the molecules. And the replicator gives you a tasty treat. Yeah. And when you got that, that would be a game changer, wouldn't it? But we don't have that. So it's also quite a big plot hole. But, it's just cowboys in space. That's all these shows are anyway. And I'm fine with that. So anyway, I don't know that promoting a crap debunked philosophy that massacred 100 million people is such a great idea. But, that just goes to show you that the current proprietors of the Star Trek franchise just can't stop themselves from pooping the bed. Yeah. So anyway, new Star Trek movie, everybody. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh my goodness, so many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.